Tell your neighbor, put on the right garments, because you are going to go to the foundation. Blood battles are fought at the foundations. If the foundations if the foundations are destroyed, what can the righteous do? Are you righteous? Yes, but you can do nothing if the foundations are destroyed. Honey, am I right? God bless you. Are you getting me? I am righteous, but to take the nation, I must go back to the foundation and sort out the defilement. If I did not deal with the foundation, I'll be a good preacher, but nothing happening. Nothing happening, because the foundation was still claiming things in my life. May God give you that grace. May you receive the anointing. May you receive the grace, the wisdom and the ability to deal with the foundations, because blood battles are in the foundation. There are blood in your foundation that you're going to deal with as a foundational element. You need to read my book, Freedom from Bondages of My Father's House. When the Lord told me deal with the foundation, that was in 2003. That I finished the work last year. From 2003 up to 2023, I was dealing with the foundation of my Father's house. That statement I'm talking about in that book, the year was 2003, when he told me that when I began the journey. 2003, after 20 years, I finished the work of my foundation, and he launched me into the nations. And whatever I do succeeds. I've been doing transactional foundations since 2003. When I began dealing with them, I got cancer. The first manifestation of attack was cancer. Cancer. I began doing the foundation. Cancer came. For a whole year. Leukemia came. What was killing me? Foundation. Why cancer? I didn't know how to deal with them. But I could not die. From that I had to receive authority. 2003 I got cancer. It's the same year. Are you getting me? The same year. I said the foundation. Deal with foundations. Until last year. After 20 years. Dealing with foundations. I don't know if you've begun already. I don't know if you are deliberately dealing with foundations. You are trying to start project after project, mission after mission. They will end in tears if you don't deal with foundations. If you don't deal with the issue of your foundation. If the foundations are destroyed, what can the righteous do? One of the promises in Isaiah, you shall
build foundations of many generations. You shall build foundations. Is it Isaiah 61? You shall build the repairer of the breach. The repairer of the breach. You shall build foundations of many generations. And that's what God is doing. You know, many times you think when you deal with familiar spirits, like spirits on the wheels, and you get relief of 1 year, and you think it's done. Give me that wheel and I show these people something. If you deal with these, where are the wheel, please? If you deal with these, like spirits, unclean spirits, demons, evil spirits, infirmities, ruling spirits, familiar spirits, and if you look at this wheel, there are openings here as gates. But the next layer, the network of altars, it is a sealed circle. There is no entry. The only entry is still on the outside, but this time going to the foundation. Do you get it? Look at that wheel. The evil spirits dislodge them from the gates. But the moment you go in and deal with this, you cannot proceed. Why? Because the circle, the realm is locked. There are idols, network of altars, there are powers. Sorry, they are the network of altars and their powers. And you spend time in close realms. It's easy to deal with this and waste all your time here. But if you identify the way of consecration and say, I'll go to the foundation, the kingdoms and the cycles and the systems and the prisons and the thrones will be there, but they are centered around the foundation. So if you go to the foundation and remove the defilement, the blood that defiled the foundation, then all these will collapse. Prisons will collapse and captives will come out. Are you getting me? Systems will be there, but they will no longer affect you. There are times everything I could try to do, system will come against. Police, law, whatever. But this time, whatever I try to do, systems say, how can we help? How can we support you? How can we help you? Why? The foundation. The foundation. Even the local leaders want to support. Why? In the past, local leaders resisted. Now they are saying, we are partners. Systems are now agreeing with me. Why? Because of the foundation. Hello?
Hello?
Because of what? So Isaiah chapter 6, when Uzziah dies, he sees the Lord. One of the things that it says, the foundations were shaken. The foundations were shaken. Father, let your voice expose the foundations. You know, when the foundation is exposed, you know where the cracks are. Oh, you know where the breach is. Someone say, expose the foundations. I feel like praying. Because I don't know what's going to happen. If I start praying, we may not leave this place. I know you want to go for lunch. Someone said the weight of the foundations. Listen, the foundations, if they are defiled, what can you do? You know, when you have a corrupt foundation, whatever you build collapses. Whatever you start collapses. Whatever you put on dies. And you are years and years and cycles of failure. Patterns of failure. Patterns and cycles of shame. Is someone here saying, I'm bad? You better stop now and not start anything new until the foundation is sorted out. Until the blood that's crying in the foundation is dealt with in these days. The issue you're looking at concerning marriages, it's in the foundation that marriages were corrupted. The reason your marriage has struggled because you are the one to save marriages from corrupt foundations. And the Lord has not allowed you to enjoy marriages until you deal with the foundation for the deliverance of your people. Did I say that blood battles are fought at the foundation? They are battles of foundation. Because before the demons came, they infiltrated the blood. They brought things in the blood. Strange gods, strange fires, strange blood, foreign blood that came into the blood. And your blood is not pure. You are not judged. God is not judging you. He's giving you an assignment to undo ancient covenants, to stop their operation, that no more will people suffer because of those covenants. It's not for me. Never again will my people be landless. Never again will my people lose their land again. Never again will my people be vagabonds. It's not for me. It's for my people to return to the land of inheritance and raise altars of the living God. Never again will we be vagabonds in the city of our inheritance, on the hill the Lord gave our fathers. Never again will we be vagabonds. Never again will we leave the land to be slaves in foreign lands. Never again will we be slaves in lands where we are called foreigners. Never again. Never again. I'll never be called an alien, a foreigner, an immigrant, because God is saying, I will establish you in the land of your inheritance. I will establish you, and you will not be just a citizen, you will be a father of that nation. I'll make you a solution. I'll make you an answer. I'll make you a builder foundation. Many shall be employed. Many shall find employment because of your obedience. Many shall find destiny. Many shall find reason and meaning of life because of you. I will make you a builder of foundations. Somebody must pick this up. I said, someone speak this up. Never again will you be called a foreigner. Never again will you be running as a tenant. Never again will you be on lease life, on leasing your life, leasing your ministry, leasing your marriage, leasing your family. Never again. You will be an owner. You will be a business owner. You will be a man who opens employment, who turn economies of communities. Oh, I better agree with someone right now. I better agree with someone right now. Hear me and hear me well. The foundations are hearing, and you are changing them now. You are now saying, it used to be witchcraft, but I now build a foundation of intercession, a foundation of holiness, a foundation of the fear of God, a foundation of wealth. You will not be a foreigner. The land will not vomit you. The people will now bless you. The nation will now accept you. The curse has no power over your ministry anymore, because the foundation is now cleansed. Let me prophesy to someone right now. Let me speak to a ministry right now. You are not just a church, you are a foundation. The economy of a community will change. People will bring wealth. Even non-believers will be blessed, because you are changing the foundation of a community, from a community of witchcraft to a consecration city. This place will never be Namaina. It's consecration city. Things are changing now. Why? Because of the foundation. Because of the foundation. Your children will not run to foreign nations to find employment, but they shall build cities of their own in the land. My God, my Father, somebody need to hear this. Do you agree with me? I need a man to agree. I need a woman to say, James, I pick you up. I agree with you. My daughter will not be a slave in a foreign land. My son will not be a slave in a foreign land. My life will not be a shame.